The young man's hammer was no ordinary tool. Half skeptical, he gave a worn sheet of metal on the ground a tap. The next second a miracle happened. The metal instantly turned into a large block of gold. The young man grabbed the gold and rushed into a jewelry store. The owner knew his stuff. Wondering how the young man had such a large piece of gold, he weighed it. The scale showed 600 grams. The owner pulled open a drawer, took out 500,000 in cash, and handed it to him. Just as the young man stepped out with the money, he ran into a rich kid who mocked his electric scooter, saying parking it there was just a scheme to stage accidents and extort money. This ticked the young man off. Without a word, he swung the hammer at his own scooter. In a flash, golden light erupted and the scooter instantly transformed into a brand new limited edition sports car. When the rich kid came out of the hotel and saw this, his eyes nearly popped out. This was the latest limited edition sports car of the year, worth millions, so exclusive money alone couldn't buy one. The young man smugly jingled the car keys. They couldn't believe their eyes. The guy just on an electric scooter now drove a limited edition supercar. The young man warned them to step back if the car got even a scratch. Selling everything they owned wouldn't cover the cost. Back home, the young man's experimental spirit flared up again. He eyed an ordinary pebble in a flower pot, wondering just how miraculous this hammer could be. The hammer's origin was quite dramatic too. Not long before, during an argument with his girlfriend, she threw an iron hammer into the river in a fit of anger. Just as he felt all hope was lost, the river deity unexpectedly appeared. Legend says those who meet the river deity receive great fortune and power, and will thrive in life, wealth and luck from then on. To test his character, the river deity offered a gold hammer, a silver hammer, and an iron hammer for him to choose. Faced with immense temptation, the young man didn't waver, honestly saying he'd lost the plain iron hammer. Touched by his honesty, the river deity, delighted, granted him this mighty hammer that could upgrade anything, and gave it to him. That's how everything later unfolded. With one strike, that unremarkable pebble turned into a dazzling diamond, the size of a pigeon egg. The young man returned to the jewelry store. The owner's eyes nearly popped seeing this huge diamond, instantly offering a sky-high price of 5 million. Just as he was content and about to leave, he overheard someone offering a fortune for a century-old ginseng plant. The young man had an idea. He stepped right up and told the buyer he happened to have one. The buyer said if it was genuine, name any price. Confident, the young man asked him to wait, then hurried to the market and bought the most ordinary ginseng root possible, pulled out his all-powerful mighty hammer, and prepared to perform another miracle, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary.